we're going to be jumping into another unboxing video today. So I got a bunch of detailing supplies. I haven't checked the invoice yet, but I think this one's around $1,000. Obviously not just this box, we got one more down below. So I'm just going to be unboxing them all. I'll show you the products that I'm buying. This is just kind of for my spring touch-up on my inventory. Essentially, I have a lot of the stuff already. Just getting ready for this spring season because it's going to get nice and busy. So I want to make sure that I'm stacked up on everything that I need. So without further ado, we're going to start unloading some of these products here. Smaller box first because it was super heavy and I can tell that it is going to be a bunch of the products which I see already. First things first, I got some applicators for obviously ceramic coatings. Now these ones have the plastic lining in them, double-sided. These ones are super convenient, so went ahead, we got a couple of those. Okay, I'm busting out first here. We got Brake Buster. I can tell just by the color on it. So PNS, obviously, we will see a few of these products rolling around. But the first one, of course, like I said, we got the Brake Buster. We'll set that aside. And of course, I think I got two of these. I'll pull out the second one because I think it is the same. We got Carpet Bomber. So I do have the enzyme and stain remover already, but I actually ran out of this stuff and it was out of stock for a little bit, unfortunately. So I went ahead and I got two of them just so I don't have to worry about that again. And interior season's going to be coming around. Right when the spring hits, everybody wants their interiors cleaned. So I know I will be going through a decent amount of this stuff at least. So we got two of those. We'll set that aside. This was a smaller box in general, so this one won't be too exciting, but I will bust everything out real quick so we can go over it. I think that's it for this box. So we'll go ahead, we'll just put those aside. Just another applicator. I'll kind of run over all the products at the end. I'll show everything up close, but this stuff's super good. I've used a lot of tire coatings and dressings. This is the one that's really stuck with me because it's got some good durability to it. I also like the flexibility. Once you apply it, you can let this really set for 5 or 10 minutes and then wipe it off. And it gives more of a deep matte black look, which I like. I don't really like the super wet, shiny looking tires. So this one gives me some flexibility to do that, and it still lasts a long time, which is nice. So we'll set that one aside. This one here, such a good product. This stands right beside CarPro Reload for me, which is like a ceramic booster, ceramic sealant, whatever you want to call it. So this is the Gtechniq Liquid Crystal. They have switched the bottle up a little bit since the last time I ordered these. So I don't, oh, there's the cat. I don't think they call it liquid crystal anymore. I think they just have it labeled as ceramic sealant now. But I do like the look of the bottle a lot more. But this is C2V3. If you use Gtechniq products, you know it's they're always labeled with those numbers and letters there. So this is about 6-month durability, same as CarPro Reload. Although this I find works a lot better as a standalone sealant, whereas CarPro Reload is super good for boosting ceramics. It's formulated to be a topper for ceramic coatings. Now this one is technically the same. It's formulated to be the topper. But as a standalone sealant, this works really well. So even if you're not polishing your vehicle, maybe you're just washing it at home, and you want a really good product to put on there that's going to make it easier to clean, you know, repel dirt, water, all that good stuff, add some extra gloss. This is going to be the go-to. It's going to last longer on your paint compared to CarPro Reload. And again, this is still super good for topping ceramic. So I went ahead and I got a bottle of that because I've been out for a little bit. I was using Reload for a while. These cats are gonna get loud here. They're jumping all over the boxes. All right, so we'll set that stuff aside. Like I said, that was the small box we got. I'll see if I can show you. This one's not too heavy. This is the big guy, so we still got a few products to go over. And of course, as usual, not a promotion by any means, but I will be linking all the products down below for Carzilla. Now, come here, buddy. So Carzilla is a fantastic Canadian detailing supplier. They have much better prices than Amazon, of course. And I can give you my 5% discount code, so I'll be linking that down below. So you can use the 5% discount code. You can also create an account, which is free, and you'll get 5% back in credit for future purchases. This is the invoice here, looking at $880 with tax, probably $800 before tax. I did not know that I ordered this many applicator pads, which is fine. I'm gonna use them, I need them. I just, of course, there is there's more, more in the box. I don't even know what I was doing, to be honest. Apparently I was just throwing these in left, right, and center. So we got a bunch of applicators. We'll put those aside. These are super good when you're getting applicators for coatings. You're going to want to get the ones with a plastic lining on the inside. They're super helpful because what it's going to do is it's going to prevent the microfiber from absorbing everything, which means that your product is going to go a lot farther. We're going to jump into some pads here. There we go. I just topped up on my 5-inch pads. This is for my Rupes LHR 15 Mark III, very long name for a polisher. We're trying out the, what were these called? I can't remember. Honeycomb, waffle, I don't know what they're called. They got these little divots in them. I'll try to get an up close on this. I haven't used these ones before. I'm supposed to be good for reducing the amount of heat while buffing. As you can see, they have that little, all those divots are going to create little air pockets essentially. So it's supposed to reduce the heat while you're buffing. Still the same foam pads, which is good. So we're going to give these a try. Worst case scenario, they work the same as regular foam pads. I need them anyways, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, yes. This is a fun one. I was excited about this one. So I wanted to add a new service to my list. Obviously, I specialize in exterior. If you watch my channel, you know that. The one thing that I did not have was hand waxing. I didn't have any hand waxing services. And I don't even know why. I had my buffing machine. That's typically all I've ever done. But I did used to do a little bit of hand waxing back in the day. And I thought, I'm going to get into it again. I'm going to offer it as a service, a little bit cheaper than my machine polish. So it's a good service to offer, and I really, really like Gyeon. So the Gyeon brand is such a good brand for detailing products. Everything has been high quality. Now, I haven't used all of their stuff. I haven't used their ceramic coatings yet or anything, but I'm going to be planning on testing a lot more of their products because, like I said, just really high quality, really good stuff. They do have this awesome little hand wax. Reviews look really good on it. So I'm going to give this a test. I'm going to start offering this out and doing a little bit of hand waxing. As you can see, the package comes with a microfiber, but I don't know what kind of microfiber it is. I probably won't use it just for that reason. I might use it for interior or something, or cleaning glass, but when it comes to paint, I'm a little pickier with the towels that I'm using, so probably skip out on that. And then obviously the applicator sponge, I don't think, oh, you know what, it's not even taped down. Let me show you. I'm going to bust it out. This is a very unique package for hand waxing, and it's, pretty potent smell too, actually. That comes right away. It looks like an oversized like lip balm or like chapstick. It's got that like roller ball at the end essentially. Oh, that is slightly disappointing. It is all cracked and broken. Obviously not Gyeon's fault. That's just, that's going to be shipping, packing, all that good stuff. Kind of sucks a little bit, but it looks like it's holding together. It's just, let me take this little piece off and show you. It's just kind of cracked down the middle. Like I said, kind of disappointing when you're ordering products like this, but again, it's just a wax. At the end of the day, it's still, I'm opening it, it's holding together, and that's all you need. So we're going to lower this just so it doesn't fall apart anymore, but this is still usable, not a big deal. We're just going to close this up. It smells good. I like that smell. You probably shouldn't be sniffing detailing products. That's my weak point. I always smell them. But again, unique packaging for a hand wax. And then you get the applicator. It comes in this little half circle or half moon shape, whatever you want to call it. Kind of different, again, unique for a hand polish or hand wax, I should say. I've never used one like this, but we got one, and I think I ordered a couple extras as well, just in case. You know what? The microfiber actually feels good. I might actually use this for when I do the hand wax. It actually feels like a good one. So you know what? It feels like a high quality towel. I'm trusting Gyeon. I will rub that microfiber on paint. So we'll throw this away. I was just excited. I'm not gonna mess around with that right now, but again, I like Gyeon, good brand, so I wanted to test that out. And as you can see, this is just the extra. So this is a full circle, but there's 2 of them in there. This splits in half. These are just the wax applicators. So we'll throw that down there. Another super good product, you guys, if you've watched my channel, you've seen me use this P&S Inspiration View glass coating. Such a good glass coating. This is a good, usually 6-month durability. I've applied this in stupid conditions. I've applied this outside when it was like lightly snowing, just like awful conditions for applying any kind of like ceramic or, you know, coating. And this thing has stuck to my windshield. It's still done a super good job. I use this on customer vehicles, obviously not outside in the snow, but I've used this quite frequently. And it's just a really good coating, super water repellent. And what I like is not one of those cheap oil-based ones like Aquapel or Rain-X. It doesn't get all over your wiper blades and stuff. So really good, high-quality coating, and that's always what we look for. Here, yes, we have the P&S Inspiration, not Inspiration, that's the last one. This is just a Reset clay towel. So I've used a clay towel in the past a little bit. If you've seen some of my videos on ceramic coating and stuff, on a lot of the newer vehicles, what I'll do is I will use a clay towel because it tends to mar the paint less than a clay bar. Now, if it's a used vehicle or dirty by any means, I always still use a regular clay bar. There's just something about it. I just feel like it, I don't know, you can see the contaminants coming out, and for me, that's what I want to see. With a clay towel, you're not going to see it, unfortunately. But there has been a lot of tests on clay towel versus bars, and the towels perform basically the exact same. So we're going to be busting this guy out here for some future decontamination washes. That'll save you a lot of money too. Clay bars are not cheap, and it doesn't matter where you get them from. They're all going to be pretty expensive. Once they get dirty, you can't use them anymore. You drop them once, you got to throw them away. So this is a really good option for any DIYer, or even if you're running a business. I would definitely grab a clay towel. Yes, I can't remember what brand this is. I will link it down below again, but I can't remember the name. But it is a hexagon tire applicator. So as you can see, it's got a nice handle on the side here for you to grab the back, and which is actually super sturdy. That's kind of like a, it's not a stiff foam, but it is kind of hard. So you can actually give it some grip, and it doesn't fold too much, which is nice. And this is just going to be good for applying some tire shine or whatever. I'll be using obviously the Gyeon Q2 with this. I have not used this one yet, but I'm excited. I'm going to try it. And to the opposite side of that, we have the brush. So you've seen me use detailing brushes to apply the tire coatings. Not really a fan of the detailing. I'm a fan of the brush, but the detailing brushes I feel are just a little too small. So I went and grabbed this. It's got a nice shape to it. So I'd apply the product down here, and then you rub it in the tire. This is going to help with tires that have a lot of lettering, curves. It really helps get in everywhere. And the way you can do, and I've done this sometimes, is I apply with a brush, and then I will do a once over just to smooth it out with an applicator like this, and the foam pad I find lays it on a little smoother. So this really helps get in between everything. This will smooth it out, and you're going to be left with a solid looking tire. So we went ahead and got both of those. Yes, we are trying the wheel armor. So this is the Gtechniq. Again, if you see my videos, all my coatings are Gtechniq. And I think you'll see some more. Actually, I'll pull the rest out. I see them in there already. Of course, we got the Crystal Serum Light and EXO. Sweet combo. In my opinion, you just can't beat it. It's so good. Crystal Serum Light by itself is a fantastic coating. If you're a DIYer, even just a business, this coating will run 3 years easily, especially if you maintain it. I have customers I've been maintaining for a couple years now, and if you do it properly, their truck looks brand new. It still beads. People say, you know, CSL doesn't bead very well. That's why you need EXO. CSL has some good beading to it. It really repels water good. Like I said, I have multiple customers I've been maintaining. There's some customers that maintain their vehicle themselves, which is fine, and I help them with that. But there's some that I maintain. And it's such a good coating by itself. So if you're a DIYer looking to do ceramic coating, if you have a garage, obviously don't really want to apply this stuff outside. But if you got a nice, safe environment to do it, such a good combo if you want to do both. And if you want to save a little money and only use one, CSL is super, super good still. So we just topped up on that because I'm sure a coating's coming around the corner. And the wheel armor. I haven't really used the wheel armor, to be honest. I throw in the rim faces for free, so I don't even charge for it. But I always just use my combo. That's what I use. It works well. Maintains the ceramic coating, still beads. But this stuff here is designed to last. It doesn't last as long as the combo. It's more of a 2-year durability, so a little bit shorter. but it repels, I don't say repels heat, it's got a lot more heat resistance. So I think it's labeled up to a little bit over 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what the Celsius is in that, but super high, obviously. Pearl Auto shampoo. This is my classic. Is that cracked? No, just scratched. We are good. This is my go-to maintenance shampoo. I use this on basically almost everything. It's a pH neutral shampoo, biodegradable, environmentally friendly. Overall, just a super, super good soap. This is what I use for almost everything. Again, if you're a DIYer, this should be in your arsenal for sure. Even if you're running a business, I know a lot of people that use this. It's just, again, good shampoo. Nothing else to say. P&S, good brand. They got a lot of good products. I use a lot of it. Here's where I was disappointed. The IK sprayers were sold out and I was placing my order and I am very impatient. So I was not going to wait for them to come in stock. So I did a little research on the website. We're going to be doing a full review of these right now. They are called the Professional Mercury Supers. Now, never heard of this brand, never seen these sprayers, but they have really good reviews on Carzilla. So I thought I would go ahead and grab some because I'm looking for some better quality sprayers. One downfall, plastic base, not rubber. Not a big deal for me, but for some people, the rubber is going to help prevent a little bit of slipping and sliding. Plastic will not. But the pro to that is that it is a nice wide base. So you're not going to get that tippage, especially when once this bottle's full and it's got some weight to it. It's not going to be tipping over. Again, they look like good bottles. Look, hard plastic. It's supposed to be pretty resistant. It's got a little bit of a give to it, but it's a pretty hard bottle. So that looks high quality. Sprayer itself, good tube on it. Top actually feels nice. It feels really sturdy. And I can't remember the details. I heard it was something like a dual action. Where did that liquid come from? And what did I just spray? Water? I didn't put anything in this, guys. This is straight from the package. I don't know what it's spraying. So maybe go ahead and rinse them out first. I'm sure they test them before they send them out, so it's probably just water. But it's supposed to be a kind of a dual action, so I think I don't know. It's supposed to spray really well. That's the bottom line. It's a spray bottle, so I'm not going to get too in depth, but it feels really high quality. Super good reviews on them. So we're going to give these a shot. But I don't know. The top of it kind of looks like a dinosaur head. I can't say I'm a fan of this design. It looks a little bit ugly. I'm not going to lie. But we're not going for looks on the spray bottles. So that is acceptable. And you know me, I didn't get one, I got 4. I gotta get a few of them. These ones aren't cheap, by the way. I can't remember off the top of my head. They might be close to $13, $15 each. I sprayed myself in the face a little bit, I feel it. But a little bit more expensive. But again, once you use those cheap spray bottles, you will see that something like this is going to be a lot more tempting to buy, because when your sprayers on the top, when they start blowing through left, right, and center with your chemicals, it's going to get annoying. So I went ahead and I spent a little more money. That's what we did. I wish the IK ones were up. Hopefully I'll do a review on those ones later. But for now, we're going to test this kind of, I'm going to call it an off-brand IK sprayers is what we'll do. But we did get the one legit, and this is the last one. So after this, I'll kind of do a run through of all of the products. But this is the IK Multi Pro 2. I do have another version of this IK sprayer, but this one has a nice mist on it. And I'm going to be using it for, what am I going to be using it for? Either rinseless washes, probably rinseless washes at the dealership. So I do a lot of dealership work, a lot of work on the lot. So I'll probably be doing some rinseless washes and polishes on the car lot. So you'll see that. So that's probably what I'll use this for. I'll use my other one for pre-wash solutions and stuff like that. So this is probably for rinseless washes. But again, just a nice mister. It's a pump, nothing special. But these ones are really good. Like I said, I have 2 of these already, just a different style. And they have been very good. So that is it. That is all, guys. So if you are wondering why your detail is expensive, keep in mind almost $900 for this one order. And this is a fraction of the products and tools that I have, just a small fraction of it. It's just everything's expensive. Things get pricey. Just off the top of my head, I can look around. Like this one box alone is probably 135 plus tax for the glass coatings. I can't remember what the wheel armor was. I think it was like, I think this is actually one of the cheaper ones. I think this is only like 60 bucks. Wheel armor. Yeah, this one's about 60 bucks, so that's pretty cheap. For the combo here, this is like 150 or 160 for the 30 milliliters, and I think I got the 30 milliliters. Otherwise, it's, I think, a little over 200 for the 50 milliliter bottles, but I can do vehicles with a 30, so I'm good with that. Again, I think like the sealant, smart sealant, we're looking probably 70 bucks if I remember. Oh, no. Oh, it's 70 bucks for the big bottle. This is just the 500 milliliter, so $35. So this is actually, I'm going to call this biggest bang for the buck in this whole bundle. If you're going to get anything, liquid crystal, ceramic sealant, whatever you want to call it, C2V3, G-Technic, very good product, especially for 35 bucks for that bottle. It'll go a long way. You spray it on a rag, wipe it on. You're not going to be blasting through the product. But again, everything costs money. Everything's a little bit expensive, and that's why details get a little expensive sometimes. So aside from that, that was the whole order. I'm going to grab this GoPro in a second, and we are going to go ahead and run over all of the products that I just got. Don't forget to give this a like and subscribe for daily detailing content. Go ahead and comment down below with any questions you have, or if you have some favorite products that you want me to try out.